Broadcasting retroactively from an undisclosed location in the middle of nowhere, it's the Farm Nerds. We think this week it might be the Grand Canyon. We're not sure. We'll get back to you later on that one.
Yeah, maybe, possibly. We'll try. Anyway, welcome to number 6. I'm Mr. Warburg, or Thomas, at Mr. Warburg on Twitter, whatever. Sorry, I have too many YouTube titles.
I'm Joey Lee. You can follow me at Twitter at Joey Effin Lee with underscores in there. And
graphic.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm Brennan at Yetipocalypse.
Okay, works for me. Everybody's mic's on, by the way.
I don't know if yours is.
Be really professional.
It'd be fun if they were.
It would. I don't know.
Just every now and then everything's no audio, just us talking.
Yeah, though I did have to.
It's video of just us.
Yeah, it's a good thing we redid the intro.
Yeah, exactly.
No, and
then we could just
set everything to black and white with piano music.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then we just type in words. There we go.
That's actually might be the worst, best idea I've heard all day.
Okay.
All right, let's do that.
It really might be.
Yeah, all right.
Sounds like
I'm
fun.
cool with that. All right. So, yeah, it's Easter weekend here, so we're doing this on a Saturday night instead of our normal Sunday, since, of course, tomorrow being Easter, time is not on our side, I guess. That's a really bad way to phrase it.
Yeah, that was very strange, because time's on my side.
Yeah, I don't
know about your time.
Yeah.
I thought about sleeping a lot.
I'm going to sleep a lot. I don't want to do a podcast on Easter. I'm going to eat a shitload of meat.
That's
I don't want
true.
to do a podcast.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, pork chops. It'll be awesome. Did you notice?
Just a reminder.
Did you see it?
I did. I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it. It was great.
I even did time to dick.
Yeah, you did. And the necrophilia counter and the extra, little bonus one. That was fucking great.
Like, yeah. I'll be doing more stuff like that.
I could dig it.
So yeah, today I accidentally took a 3-hour nap. Like between my texts there, I was like, "Hey Joe, I'm gonna take a nap. When I get up, I'll probably head over to Tyke, whatever."
Yeah.
That was 3:30, and I woke up at almost 7. Like, oh shit! So it's a good thing I had packed previously. Like I was ready to go when I woke up. But man,
it's a good deal because I noticed a lot of radio silence there for a while.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if this thing's really gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it did, and here we are.
Alumni tournament kind of kicked my ass.
I could see that.
Yeah.
How it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Feels good to not be dying this year, though. That was fun. I was able to actually play some basketball.
Dying as opposed to not dying, yeah.
Usually a good
I'll take
thing.
That.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, I'll take not dying over dying.
All right.
Depends on the context.
Well, that's why you got to throw that 90%.
Because the only time when it's acceptable, and I've never run across this, but if I was being fucked to death,
I'd rather
on the
be
bottom
dead.
of some chick, that would be acceptable. But other than that, I'm sorry, I might have just crossed a strange line that wasn't.
I know, death by snooze.
I literally don't know where we went from where I was.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm confused.
Death by snooze wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, and
that is true.
Yeah. We ended up losing to your...
He died doing what he loved.
Yeah, this big shit-eating grin.
All right, anyway.
You're welcome to you. This is what happens when you give me a free Saturday.
Anyway,
with a bunch of my redneck friends all day.
We ended up losing the championship by 3 to your brother's team.
How dare you?
Swing and missed the last second 3. Way to go.
Oh, yeah. He's,
God.
It is
Jesus.
My class, though.
That's what you get for...
Well, that and, we had... I'm the only guy under 6 foot on that team. So all our points in the first game came from the post. We all want to get the ball within a 3 feet radius. And I don't. And then we were playing... It was Shutter, Binkin.
This is too specialized.
I don't care.
All right.
Who do you think is going to watch this shit? It's
Barack
people,
Obama.
It's people we know. I don't care about specialized. It's people we know.
All right, go ahead.
And, yeah, of course. I'm, of course, the smallest. And the one who has an ostomy bag. So it's like, fun times. And
definitely got to post up.
Yeah, we had a good comeback there at the end, and then we just couldn't close it out. That sucked.
Ooh, that was like a...
Got a last second 3.
Michigan and Duke today.
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch any of it.
Michigan State?
Michigan State. They fucking came out swinging.
Did they win?
I don't know. I fell asleep.
Let's check scores.
But, because it was amazing. They came out and they nailed 75% of the threes they shot.
Tom Izzo is...
Really?
It's fucking retarded.
Is the man.
Awesome.
He is March.
I love Tom Izzo.
It was like
all right.
It was like 15-4 within like the first 5 minutes. It's like, well, GG.
That's the best defense I ever saw a team play. God, it had to have been.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on this, but it was 2 or 3 years ago. That Michigan State team, and it was Duke or NC State. Oh,
Michigan State
fuck.
lost by 20.
How the fuck did that happen?
Well, Duke played lights out D until the end of the first quarter. So I was like, first half. I was
going to say,
and I was just about to tell a story about
yeah,
Michigan State lights out D. Like they get beat all the way to the hoop. I can't remember what year this was. I wish I could. And then all of a sudden, a 6'10" guy is there just to block the shit out of the shot at the hoop. So they would beat them at the last point of defense every time down the floor. It was the best display of defense I've ever seen in my life.
Kentucky's losing to Wisconsin.
Ooh,
that's
Big
exciting.
10.
Yeah, I really did want a Big Ten championship. That would have been freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been the best game in the world, but it'd have been cool.
I don't know. We're pretty rough.
Guaranteed Big Ten championship, though? That'd have been damn cool.
The Big Ten championship would have been a lot of pushing and a shoving, and that's
cool
how
with
I
that.
like my basketball.
Works for me, man.
It's watchable.
Defense? Let's do this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Throw them elbows.
And then it's Tom Izzo, Bo, what's his name? It's Bo Ryan, right? Yeah. Those two guys going at it in the championship game? God, that'd be great.
Is it Bo Ryan?
Yeah, that's his name. I think.
Yeah, it might be.
Awesome coach. I think one of the best ever. Like, the most consistent person, ever in coaching. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. But another sporting news, Big Ten-wise, Jake Rudock officially transferred to Michigan.
Cocksuck.
And he is going to be able to play right away because he got a fifth-year transfer waiver since he's not going to have a scholarship.
Cocksuck. Why?
Because Beathard got the starting job.
Oh, he got beat out in spring ball.
Yeah.
So he decided to leave.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how
Well, and the writing was kind of on the wall those last 3 games last year.
It wasn't great.
No. Well, he honestly didn't have a bad. He only threw 5 picks, 16 touchdowns, 5 picks, 2,500 yards.
He didn't do what he needed to do.
Honestly, I would say though the bigger problem has been our play calling and the fact that our receivers are slow as shit. They're really slow, like ungodly slow for Big Ten play.
Well, I think Big Ten play has evolved, and Iowa's been left behind a little bit.
Yeah.
We're still running standard pro formations.
Offset stacks. Yeah.
When you have, Michigan, they don't do it quite so much as when Rodriguez was at Michigan.
Yeah.
Running that option type stuff. But that's definitely more part of the game now.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Ferentz's style that he sticks to, I think it works well for the 3-star average recruits he gets.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But there needs to be more wrinkles now.
Yeah.
I feel like that
now that he's got
type of I form is way too understood when you're playing Ohio State and Michigan.
Yeah. We don't have the speed to beat them.
Well,
right, so you have to create options that other teams can't see coming.
You grow up playing that formation.
Well, yeah, but I
and
mean,
you learn the ins and outs of it.
Yeah,
Right.
but you still when
yeah.
you don't have the talent of those other teams, a good system can only take you so far, though.
See, when you're Ohio State, you can run off tackle all day.
Yeah.
Off tackle, fullback running outside of the tackle, and then a fullback, halfback following.
Yeah.
You can do that all day.
Yeah.
When those guys can run, your fullback can run a 4.5 40, and your halfback is running a 4.4 40, and he's 240 pounds. You can do that all day that way.
Yeah.
When your guys are not 5-star caliber like that.
Yeah. When your guys
Unless you have the best offensive line in history, like Iowa has a good tendency to put out.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Yonda, look at
Scherf this year.
Robert Gallery, they have great pedigree of doing that. But I'd like to see that team evolve to some level. Yeah. I still love the I-form setup, but if they could start throwing in some wrinkles out of that setup that we used to see in 2002.
Yeah.
Because that's when they were doing that stuff. And I realize I apologize if you guys aren't Iowa football fans, because I realize this is really esoteric. I realize that. But I think If they could get back to that Brad Banks style,
which I think
you
Beathard
don't
gives
really
them.
know what's coming out of this team next because our offensive line is so good. We can get away with murder.
Yeah.
You know.
Make it look clean.
Beathard
Yeah, exactly.
Beathard gives you that option out of the back, too, because he's a lot quicker than Rudock.
Yeah.
I mean, Rudock wasn't the slowest guy ever.
Right.
He had quite a few scrambles, but nothing for crazy length. Like, Beathard could just
he wasn't fast enough to get back there quick enough.
Yeah. Beathard could just pull out a 40-yard scramble like it's nothing because he's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Got a great first step, and then he's in the second level, and he's gone. For a while, anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and he's got a cannon. Like,
Yeah,
just
he literally
does. Just throw it down the field if our receivers can catch up. That's going to be the big
we've been
test.
missing for a long time.
He's a great receiver. Like,
well, a great cannon.
I was
Well,
gonna
that
say,
and, like, receiver,
that downtown threat.
we haven't had that threat since McNutt left.
I miss McNutt.
That's his senior season. How he didn't win the Biletnikoff, I don't know.
Who was that tall bastard? He was like 6'6", 6'7".
Tight end or receiver?
Quarterback.
Oh, Nathan Chandler.
Chandler.
Fucking huge.
That guy had a fucking arm on him.
Oh, yeah. He was the last guy, I think, who could just chuck it.
Yeah.
But he was a brick in the backfield.
Yeah.
Could not move.
Yeah, that's just it. He was pure passer.
Yeah.
But as far as passing went, he was
Oh, yeah. It took us to a couple, I think it was the Gator Bowls, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
And then, the other thing we need to, another thing I really like about Iowa, consistent tight ends. There are 7 Iowa tight ends in the NFL right now. Which is pretty awesome.
Moyaki just got picked up by Kansas City.
Again, yeah, that's where he started.
Yeah.
Shit.
And, there's
from
Scott Chandler's still playing.
No, he didn't go to Kansas City. He went
was
to
there.
Atlanta.
He was there in Kansas City.
Well, he started at Kansas City. He just went to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because it was Tony Gonzalez retired.
Yeah.
So they were saying how Atlanta has a habit now of picking up old Kansas City tight ends.
Yeah.
That's
but Moyaki's only been in the league 5 years.
He's a great player.
If he can stay healthy. He's broken his leg twice.
He's a little undersized, but he can also do that slot receiver thing.
Because he's really
at
athletic.
6'4", 6'6".
Yeah.
He's a big dude.
And he's athletic.
I can't remember his exact size.
Just imagine what if Dallas Clark wouldn't have been a small white boy.
I saw Dallas Clark's house.
Yeah.
I was driving by Spring Valley the other day, and he was putting up 2 brick houses out there.
Yeah.
By hand.
Came in my pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did.
I love that guy.
I saw him golf when I was getting golf lessons. That motherfucker cannot golf, but he had 2 of the Colts linemen with him, and they are some big boys. I was like, oh. Yeah, I was like, those guys put on some big bulk weight there.
I remember when he got tossed out of a basketball game. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Dallas Clark, he's a Pro Bowl tight end.
Yeah.
For the Colts.
Kind of that prototype H-back guy who could be your slot fullback.
Well, and it helps when you have Peyton Manning throwing in the ball.
There's that
and
too.
you're
And
his
he loves
favorite
tight ends.
check down.
Yeah.
You're his favorite check down.
Yeah.
But anyway, he grew up 40 miles from where we are.
Kind of, yeah.
In the Mariana Trench.
Yeah, the Mariana Trench. Undisclosed location. Yes.
Yeah.
And he walked onto that Iowa team and just
walk on too,
amazing.
especially
Playing
playing 8-man football.
Kicked ass.
No, 8-man
they were
did
11.
not exist.
They were 11 when we were there.
Oh,
nobody
eight-man
really went to
didn't exist
8-man
when he was
until our district didn't go 8-man until we were what? 8th graders? Or was that the last year we played 8? That was last year we played 11-man. I remember we played St. Mary's. They were 11, and they came to us. They came to us, and I was filming.
No, because I never played.
Trevor Arnold's senior year.
I never played 11-man football until I went to college.
Middle school, we went 8-man before high school did.
So those guys would have been sophomores when we switched to 8-man.
Well, yeah, we didn't we were an 8-man before we got to high school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but yeah,
What I'm saying. So my 7th grade year,
yeah,
I started playing 8-man.
Yeah, I think that was the year we switched. Makes sense.
Yeah, I only played 11-man at college.
Yeah.
And really, it wasn't that much different. The only thing was, it was another layer of linemen I had to rip through.
Yeah.
From the linebacker position.
Yeah.
But other than that, it wasn't too much different.
All right. Cool. All right. What else we got? What else?
And I was the only guy on that team who played 8-man football.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Simpson wanted, your brother,
I bet they did.
a virgin chick on prom night. They wanted it.
Yep.
They wanted him. It was bad.
Where did he end up going?
He was a good player.
Where's he at right now?
He's just about to graduate from Ohio State.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I don't
Few
remember where half
weeks.
these people are.
I thought it was December.
Shit.
The last I heard, he was graduating in a few weeks.
All right.
Beginning of
Well, I
May.
personally haven't checked with him, but yeah.
And Wisconsin, Kentucky are tied at the half.
Motherfuckers.
Nice. We're really dating this podcast, by the way. I don't care.
Timing it, too. If you want to be anal.
Oh, yeah. Did you watch the RVB Season 13 premiere?
Nope.
Oh, you need to. It's fucking great.
Yeah. I've been asleep most
Yeah.
of this time, but yeah.
And you need to borrow my Red vs. Blue Season 1 through 10.
It's very entertaining.
It's
Yeah.
awesome. Do you have a Blu-ray player?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, you'll have to get one. Or come over to my place. Because it's awesome.
All right.
And, like the Season 13 stuff, a certain freelancer comes back that everyone thought was dead. And it's awesome. And I'm really excited.
Dex.
Nope.
Damn it.
Nope. That's
All right.
all I'll say. That's all I can tell you.
Speaking of premieres, there is a Avengers 2 is coming out, and there's
yeah.
there's a place that's doing all the Avenger movies. 36 hours of movies straight. From Thursday to Friday.
A place? Where is a place?
Where is this place? Yeah.
I've yet to find out the information. But
Well, how do you know?
a guy at work told me, he's like, get your tickets. I'm like, tickets for what? Because all those 36 hours of Avengers. I'm like, mother of God. And according to the time schedule, there is no, like, stopping. It is just 36 hours of Avengers. Or just Marvel movies.
Hope you bring your crack cocaine, kids.
I was going to say, Jesus, fuck. That place is going to smell horrible.
Yeah, no shit.
Because me, after 12 hours of not showering, is fucking stanky.
So I'm assuming that
Put another 14 hours on top of that?
includes all the
Oh.
Iron Man movies.
Yep.
It includes
All the Thor, all the,
Yeah.
all of them. Hulk. Splash of Batman. Just kidding. No.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. But I was just like,
Marvel is hosting a 27-hour marathon
27.
of every Avengers movie, finishing with Avengers Age of Ultron. This is from Yahoo Movies. Let's see. AMC, Regal, and Cinemark, which are the
just
three
nuts.
biggest chains in America, are the ones actually doing the event.
It's not quite 36 hours.
AMC
but
did something very similar
Yeah.
with Harry Potter. They played all of them up until Deathly Hallows Part 2. They did them just straight right through.
So many
That's a lot.
Marvel movies.
There's a lot. A lot.
And then, you know those fucking movie theaters are going to make bank off this.
Oh, yeah, you
From all
kidding
the
me?
food and shit? Oh, God.
Dude. Yeah.
Pillows. That would be a good way to make money off that.
Yeah.
It would be to rent out pillows and
Rent
sleeping
out
bags.
Marathon locations.
Well, maybe lift up your armrest for an extra $3.
Houston, okay.
Give you a handy for $1.
There's one in Illinois.
Spit on it for
Kansas,
$2.
Nevada. No, where's the closest one?
I'm actually disappointed in myself. I thought I'd be way ahead at 2 by now.
All right, Illinois would be the closest one.
You
for
had a
us.
great dick joke.
Off camera?
No, in the last one, it didn't get counted.
Ooh.
What
It
one?
was bust a stitch, bust a nut.
I didn't
And
hear
it
that.
didn't go up on the tally counter.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't the first time either, and then I went back and I listened to it again. I was like, that was actually pretty fucking good.
It was just one of those things like, shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it didn't go up on the dinger,
all right.
though, and I was...
It's all right. We'll miss
I
some.
missed out on one. It
Sometimes
was
they
good.
come out like
I
rapid
thought
fire.
it was the best dick joke of that episode, actually. Bust a stitch and bust a nut.
All right, I'm trying to find the
Story of my
location
life.
of this.
I don't know, but
apparently there is
Algona's,
one-
or not Algona, but a place nearby is not going to do that.
Chicago.
On this location.
Apparently the AMC one, there's one in Chicago. Which would be the closest.
Not gonna
They're
go to
not going to
Chicago.
bust a stitch, bust a nut night?
You
It's just-
don't force it. Just let it happen.
And what's the water? What's the?
I turned
Iowa
your
State?
awful dick joke into a better one.
Yeah, he did.
All right,
I
what
was
else
hoping
came
to
out?
set you up.
Oh yeah, the Ryan Reynolds, his April Fool's joke with Mario Lopez.
Oh. Yeah, when the Deadpool got announced, it got a rated R.
Well, no, it was
Yeah.
up until Wednesday, April 1st, a PG-13 movie, which everyone was kind of pissed about because it's Deadpool and pretty fucked up character.
Very fucked up character.
Yeah, and so Wednesday, Ryan Reynolds did a fake news thing with Mario Lopez, and then doing an interview about how PG-13 can still do Deadpool right by the character, and then in the background you just see Deadpool showing up, and just like I don't know what he hits him with, like an engine or something.
Probably.
Just smacks Mario Lopez into the ground. Fuck you, Slater. And then he holds up a script of what he's gonna do.
Only the best.
Yes. No, but yeah, that's the thing I love about Deadpool. He's got like a knack to, like, if you say his name enough, he will literally just appear. Apparently, in the comic book series.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it's like the next of Deadpool, and you want him to show up, maybe. Maybe.
Do you notice how I only said Beetlejuice twice? Oh, that was 3! Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna put a picture up.
Damn it. There we go.
All right.
Gone goofed.
All right, and then but he holds up a script anyway, and like it's got him beating Mario Lopez because Deadpool, he's a fourth wall breaking character, knows the script of everything he's in because he knows he's a comic book character and he knows he's going to be in a movie, which is really cool, and I'm excited to see where they take that because everyone in the universe just thinks he's crazy. Like, what the fuck are you talking to? And because they have no idea what's going on, which makes for really cool comedy. And then he's like, Deadpool looks at the camera. Of course, Deadpool will be rated R. So great. After that, everything about Deadpool is really looking great. Like that test footage that leaked a few years ago.
Oh,
that was phenomenal. Or it leaked last year, and it was great from a few years ago.
Just devours those people.
Perfect Deadpool, just amazing. And then the costume reveal with him in front of the fireplace posing like a model was fantastic, awesome. Yeah, I'm really getting excited for.
He's
Deadpool.
probably one of my top favorite characters.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah,
just a crazy motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
out there to kill.
Awesome character. But yeah, we should totally go to Evanston, Illinois. Has this Marvel thing.
I'm not sure if my body's up
May
for that.
May 3rd. $20
Yeah.
for all 6 movies and Age of Ultron.
Evanston, Illinois, that sounds like a 6-hour trip at the very least.
It is a 6-hour.
Sounds like a lot of driving.
So
I don't want to
6 hours.
Honestly, I'd rather just do it in my room.
Yeah.
With my Blu-ray player and my pizza and being able to sleep.
And I feel like there'd be as many girls in my room, possibly more.
Yeah, potentially. If you include my phone.
Virtual girls, I don't know if I'd count them. But at least as many as there might be in the movie theater.
Alright.
That could be Smolders, though. Let me guys tell you something.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm pretty pumped for Avengers, too.
Buff your girlfriend. Wolf.
Alright. We're getting down the rabbit hole here. Lastly, one thing I do want to get before we...
No Back to the Future references?
Oh, speaking of Back to the Future, there was a...
No one's going to bite on that?
IGN did a Fast and Furious mashup with Back to the Future, and it was one of the coolest looking trailers I've ever watched. It was awesome. It's called Fast to the Future.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was pretty damn cool. Like, their IGN's April Fool's videos are always really good. Like their Titanfall one last year, like for Titanfall, so you got your Titan that you could get into, you know,
right.
And they did an Optimus Prime, and it was amazing. They got a really like kind of a Optimus Prime voice person to do a voice for it, and it was great. And the animation was so cool, and it was just a great trailer. It was one of the coolest videos I watched. I knew, of course, you know it's a fake, but it's like I don't care. I appreciate awesome editing and how things look. That was really cool.
I can't say I was too impressed with Titanfall.
Nah.
Anyone else play like Mech Assault?
I got it for $5.
Oh my god!
So I'm gonna play it. I never played it.
So many hours of Mech Assault.
Are we gonna do the Total War thing?
I don't know. Are you gonna?
We do whatever you want.
We can do whatever you like.
That sounds like more fun than Civilization to me.
Yeah,
it is.
I need to get the game.
That's the thing in life.
I mean, Civilization, it's okay, but
Civ takes a while.
Total War takes a while too.
It does, but I feel like if we had 3 allied states, I don't even know if we can do that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I think
you
that'd
have
be
as many
fun
allies. Because right now I have one arm doing one place completely as allying with people, trading, taking over that way, and I'm doing the same gameplay with same people, but I'm going highly aggressive.
Right.
Highly aggressive is a lot faster, but
yeah,
the one where you're more passive is a lot more thinking and sending my assassins and agents to the right places and killing kings and queens.
You know what we should do?
I think that'd be fun as fuck.
On the Xbox,
be.
there's a stripped down version of Civilization called Civilization Revolution.
Yeah.
And it's actually pretty fast, and it's an awesome, awesome game.
We need one of those games, though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I think Total War might be the way to go.
Yeah. I'd have to buy it because I don't have it.
I don't need
Well, it depends which Total War. There's
There's a new one.
like 10,
Attila the Hun.
20.
The new
Well,
one.
it's just Total War Attila, I think is what it's called.
Yeah. It's the Attila one. We'll go with
Okay.
that one.
But we know who.
Yeah.
We know who we're talking
Yeah. All right. Anything else you guys want to discuss?
about. Tom Clancy's Siege looks fucking
Yeah, Rainbow Six
awesome.
Siege looks freaking cool.
I can't.
2 months.
Looks all right.
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks cool. Like, I'm interested to see what comes at E3 because they're gonna have a big announcement at E3
Yeah.
with like more gameplay and like actual demo. Because last year it was announced at E3, and that trailer you were watching before we
Yeah.
started, that was at E3 last year,
Okay.
and it kind of was like, whoa, it looked awesome, and it still does. But I want to see actual gameplay,
Right.
not like scripted
Well,
gameplay.
their graphics are going to be upgraded.
Oh yeah,
And I don't know. It just looks so cool. Like, because
I'm
that's
excited
what
to
I've been
play it.
wanting out of a first-person shooter for a long time.
yeah,
Is actual teamwork based.
Yeah.
You know,
There
'cause
hasn't been a first-person
Because
shooter.
COD's great,
Eh.
but you can't really play that teamwork base unless one person on your team in multiplayer has a juggernaut.
Yeah.
So then the juggernaut draws fire, and then you have 5 guys around
Pick it
him.
off. Yep.
Right.
yeah.
So I think it'd be really neat to get one that's actually dependent on multiplayer.
That'd be really nice.
I hope that people actually play that way. I don't know how it's going to actually go.
Well, you can't run and gun. It sounds like you have one life.
Well, that's where the
Yeah.
single
Yeah,
elimination
you do.
comes in. So like,
Yep.
you have to party up and you have to communicate,
Right.
or at least listen if you can't. Don't have a mic.
Right. And that's what kind of all these games have been trying to
So it's like gonna be a
tiptoe around is a true to life thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're really trying to force it with this game.
Well, it's like Counter-Strike meets Battlefield, and here's this
Kind of.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you have one life, and then your
Yep.
destruction of building, which is gonna be fucking amazing.
And also, Rainbow Six by Tom Clancy. That book, it's probably my 4th favorite book by him. But all of them were fucking really good.
Yeah. He was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it was at least plot driven book, but it was the most tactic
Okay.
based book. You know,
Yeah.
like how that in that one scene there, these terrorists have taken a children's hospital or something in Belgium, and the sniper's pissed off at these fuckers, so he takes a stomach shot on the guy because he knows it's gonna make him die slow because he hates the guy. He's like, and his fucking companion officer knows he's better than that and knows he's did it on purpose. And he says in the book, like, I know you pulled that shot on purpose. Don't do it again, please. You know, it's
Oh yeah.
no one ever. I'm getting off on a tangent here,
That's right.
but no one wrote action stories like Tom Clancy ever did.
Well, no one wrote as many.
Not even. No, there are people who wrote as many, but never as good.
Yeah.
Because it was never. How does the engine in that sub work?
Oh.
What's that guy's family life back at home? There are guys who can write an action story, but I could never connect to any character like I could to Jack Ryan.
I don't know. I could always identify really well with Dirk Pitt from Clive Cussler, the original Dirk Pitt.
He was good too.
Yeah.
Clive Cussler was good,
Yeah.
but it was never. Well, what was frustrating was the guys who tried to take over for Tom Clancy.
Yeah.
And that's where you got into a lot of the bullshit. It was just a straight action. Like, in Rainbow Six, you hear about his wife, who was a heart surgeon, and he went into detail about how she did her dexterity exercises with the... Excuse me. Went into her dexterity exercises with a deck of cards.
Yeah.
So you got a full picture of the guy's life at home. You know, and he did that in all of his books. And there are a few people who write kind of fiction-y nonfiction like that right now, but I couldn't tell you any of them by name.
Yeah.
You know, I really couldn't.
Yeah. Mostly because I haven't read that type of book in a while.
No, I've read a few of them. Like my dad, he still reads a lot of that, and I'll go and as any son who loves to read does. Oh, this is mine now.
Oh yeah,
This is in
I
the
know
red
what it
pile.
is.
This is
Yep.
my book now.
yeah.
And
I
it-
pilfered my dad's Dirk Pitt collection. I have a bunch of them.
Yeah, but a lot of them that I see now, it's all that stereotypical, this is the plot, this is the plot, this is the plot. And they throw in one, like a book I was reading a little while ago, and it was these two kind of CIA detectives on a mission. And he wanted to take it. She was sad because her mom had died, or they found something, and he couldn't take advantage of her because I was just couldn't do it. But he ended up getting her in the end,
Yeah,
and it was just such bullshit.
yeah.
And
I'm sorry. I was like,
and then it was a story about how his mom had written on her tombstone that
So that's
she
where, like-
wanted to be buried with her spoon because she was saving the best for the end.
What?
She was saying, well, because when
Don't do that, writers. That's stupid. Like,
Well-
like the thing with like the CIA detectives, like that's not an unoriginal idea, but like good writing makes that so much better. Like it
Right.
makes it great.
right, and it was all just so cliche.
Yeah,
He gets to
Which
the
is-
plot point and he fucking sells it like that.
which is why I really like. Speaking of cliches,
Excuse me. For
and
a second.
Joey, this is a movie we're gonna go to if you still want to go to it here tonight. Furious 7, pure '90s cliche.
yeah, it's
All
me
the
fucking
cliches in the book, but they don't care. They're like, you
Oh,
know
no.
what? We know it's gonna be just a pure action movie. We
Oh.
know, like Jason Statham gets an uppercut from The Rock right away, rolls like it's nothing. You know exactly what kind of movie.
There's
it's gonna
fucking skydiving cars.
Be. You will believe a car can fly.
I will prove a car can fly.
Oh my god, it was great, and I get to go for free. And you get to go for free. It's gonna be so good. I'm very excited. Yes, yeah. Furious 7. Speaking of cliches, Brandon, what I was telling the audience here.
They're all drinking across the road.
That's kind of
I'm being summoned.
Yeah, we're about to wrap up anyway.
Sorry,
The Furious 7, pure cliche. Like everything about it is a cliche, but you know what? It's still
Absolutely
fucking
it is.
awesome. They're like, you know what? We're gonna
I'm
make
excited to see Ronda Rousey.
we're just making an action movie,
I
and
want to fight that girl.
yeah, dude, there's a fight scene in this scene. She looks, she
Yes,
kicks a lot of ass. Though she put out a tweet, she's like, I could kick The Rock's ass, and he knows it. I'm like, I don't know. He punches you one time in the face.
I don't think he could.
I don't know.
He's ever trained
think
to
it'd be-
actually fight.
You know why? Because she would get this far off the ground
Yeah,
out of his punching range.
I'd like to see him actually
And
fight.
also, he's never learned how to throw a punch.
Well, you don't know that.
He hasn't.
How do you know that?
When does The Rock have time between his 4 a.m. cardio and Arnold Schwarzenegger style lifting
I honestly.
and movie schedules that because he's shooting all year long? That guy does
Yeah.
not take time off. He is
I'm
a
just
fucking
saying,
worker.
I don't know if he ever has.
He hasn't.
No.
All right.
I've never seen.
'Cause I've seen he had I get the UFC magazine. I have that Fight Pass,
Yeah.
so it's like $8 a month to watch any fight in UFC history ever.
Yeah.
And so I think it was 2 issues ago, something like that. And he said he was on the cover of it, and these guys are badass. And I'd love to do it. It just sounds like getting punched in the face. Doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun.
It's his moneymaker.
So I really doubt
Yeah.
that he's ever done it.
I'm not saying he hasn't done it specifically, but I bet he has some
Ronda
type of
Rousey
training.
kicks his ass.
I know that. I'm just saying, like, I would like to see what, like, in a fight, like, what one of his punches does to somebody, like, because the dude's fucking huge.
But he's never learned how to throw a punch either.
I think it's
There's a
perfect.
difference between taking a punch and throwing a punch. That quote you just said is taking a
you
punch.
say that. But, okay, so we were up in Hurley, Wisconsin 2 weekends ago?
Would have been. Yeah.
I don't know.
Right, yeah, it was 2 weekends ago. And they had that punch calculator for what your PSI was,
Yeah.
that Rocky style one where
Yeah, which
where
is an awesome
Drago's
scene.
pounding on that thing, and they had it there. And this lumberjack looking dude, he was hitting 997 on it. I don't know what that means in real world terms. But then you see a guy who thinks he can fight, one of my buddies, and he's throwing up 750.
Yeah.
But you could tell by form.
Yeah.
You could tell by form alone. The lumberjack kid, you could tell he grew up in Hurley, Wisconsin, and he's been in some fights before because he knew how to pivot his back foot. He knew how to throw he was throwing his hips more than he was throwing his fucking hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's getting the body behind it to equal
Right.
the force, the mass. Yeah.
It was kind of fascinating. And I don't know, maybe he knows how to do that, but I doubt he knows how to do it full force.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, to
Dwayne Johnson, if you ever want to throw down,
but to
I
even
have your
shoot
number.
a scene like
Let's
that,
do this.
you have to at least learn how to do it.
Yeah, but I've never seen.
Because
him
fight
throw a
choreography
punch
is
at
basically
anyone.
like actually fighting, but then you just
I've
don't
seen him hit guys with 2x4s. I've seen him hit people with all types of stuff. I've never seen him throw a straight punch to a guy's jaw. Not memorably.
Okay. Well, you haven't watched any of the Fast and Furious movies, so
Well, I watched the first two, and then
yeah, none of the ones that he's in.
yeah.
And from four
Well,
on,
Walking Tall is a great movie.
I
love
love Walking Tall.
Don't get me wrong. I
love that
love The Rock. I love him.
Yeah,
But-
he's just awesome. I love
Yeah.
his personality. He was on the lip sync battle with the Jimmy Fallon show.
Yeah,
was
I heard he
hilarious.
won.
Hilarious. Laugh my
His
ass off.
fucking his 4 a.m. cardio videos.
Yeah.
You wake up and you see that The Rock's already got his workout in for the day. When you wake up at 6 o'clock, it's like, God damn it, that cocksucker.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like Cameron Hames. He's like a professional bow hunter. It's like, oh, I got 12,000 steps in today. That's pretty good. And he's got 26,000 or whatever. He ran 24 miles that day. It's God damn it, these fucking cocksuckers.
Yeah.
Like,
It'd be nice to have the
thought I was
time
fucking-
to do it.
I thought I was fucking.
I was gonna say, they
These
get-
guys all work 40-hour jobs. This Cameron Hanes, he works a 40-hour job,
Yeah.
and he's still training to run the Boston Marathon. His motto is lift, run, shoot every day.
Yeah. Just
So
different
he
priorities
lifts
than
every
that
day,
guy.
he runs every day, and he shoots his bow every day.
but
Yeah.
doesn't his job revolve around him shooting a bow?
Nope. He buys water for a city in Oregon.
Oh.
He makes extra money doing that, and he could live off his bow hunting money if he wanted to,
Okay.
Yeah.
but he doesn't. He makes time every day. That's all he does. He works, he lifts, he runs, he shoots. And he writes very good articles about bow hunting.
Cool.
Yeah. Guy runs ultra marathons so that he'll
Mother
be
of God.
100-mile marathons, so he'll be in better shape to kill elks in the mountain.
He could fucking just run them
Kill
down and
elk
stab
in the
them.
mountains. Yeah, he probably could.
He easily could.
Yeah,
He got run them.
train hard,
Tucker
hunt
them
easy.
down.
That's his whole thing.
True.
Guy's fucking awesome.
I don't know the man, but damn, dude. Sounds
Yeah.
like he could
I'll
chase
have to
down a
look him
pack of
up.
deer
I have no idea who you're
and then
talking
just stab
He's
them.
ripped out of his fucking skull too.
about. Cool.
Look him up. We'll put a link to his some of his videos.
Yeah. I'll be in the channel links below,
Cameron Hanes.
as will all our Twitters, because we're at time for tonight.
BSpearhead.com.
That guy in the link up
Sponsor.
too.
What'd you guys think of the last post?
Honestly, didn't get a chance to read it.
Fuck you guys.
I really didn't.
Same
Supposed to be
process.
my most loyal readers.
From
I click a
noon
lot.
from noon Friday, I didn't get home until 1 a.m. And then today I was at alumni tournament, fell asleep for 4 hours,
I'm done
and came
with this.
here.
I'm done with this.
Get the
fucking
fuck out of here.
You get the fuck out of your house.
Get out of here. Leave.
I will smoke your fucking e-cigarette with your hair.